Hi everyone, welcome to the Healing Guide TV. I'm Carol Serby. Thank you very much for joining me here today. Today we're here to talk about the clairs. Everybody that is starting to dip their fingers into understanding the spiritualism that's coming into our lives here has heard a little bit possibly about the clairs. So what are they? Let's get started. The clairs are a form of ESP, and whether you want to call it extrasensory perception or being intuitive, everybody has an intuitive nature. Now it's just a matter of whether you're tuned into it or not. Now a lot of these intuitive nature comes through in different people in different ways. Now I personally am claircognizant, which means I am all knowing. I have a perception of an inner knowing. Things just pop into my mind, okay? And I know things just for no reason whatsoever, okay? I am also clairaudience, which means that I hear things. I hear spirit talking to me, and they come to me either as instructions for me, especially when I'm doing a vital energy session, instructions for me on what I need to do next. Spirit knows that I'm a real kind of checklist kind of person. So I actually see little boxes with a sentence beside it, and I can read through and I hear the checklist, and it's good for me because I can go tick, 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 and then if I run out of things on my checklist, I can check in and go, okay, Spirit, what's next? And they give me another checklist. So I hear this. I also, of course, with my intuitive practice, I also hear from Spirit much more than I feel. I hear and I know. So hearing is clairaudience and knowing is claircognizance. Okay? There's three other clairs. Clairsentience is feeling or touching. It's the perception of the thoughts or emotions of other people. It's actually even a little bit more than that. So say as an intuitive that is clairsentience, if someone comes to me and they're having maybe lung cancer issues or a problem in the upper chest, as a clairsentience, you would actually feel that in your own chest. So as an intuitive with clairsentience, you could feel that, and then you would know kind of what direction to go. Okay. These ones are a little tough to say. Clairalience, which is tasting. Now, to taste something that someone else is eating or consuming. So you can taste metal. Okay, so someone maybe has issues with mercury poisoning. I am not clairalience, so I can't speak from experience. I can only speak from what I understand it is. If someone has experience with this, if you can flag in the reply box or in the comments below and give us a little bit more information on how what that looks like to you as an intuitive, as an energy healer, and how you use that information to help heal people. Okay, there's also clairgustance, which is smelling, so clear smelling. So you can smell things from spirit. So quite often at readings, you'll hear the psychic or the intuitive say, oh, I smell a perfume, or I smell a cologne, or I smell a tobacco smoke, like a pipe smoke. So that's clairgustance, so that's clear smelling. And whether it comes from spirit itself, or maybe the psychic or the intuitive would have that clear smelling to trigger a memory in their clients. The smelling is the most, oh, how do I say this? Smelling triggers the most memories. Okay, so it's kind of the purest form of being able to trigger things in people is through smell. Do you remember when you were 4 years old and, Grandma and Grandpa at Christmas used to buy you that box of the pink elephant popcorn? Do you remember how that smelled? My grandparents did buy it for me, and no, I don't remember how it smells, but interesting enough, I smelt it not too long ago, and I knew it instantly. I knew exactly what it was. I knew what the box looked like. I knew what the product was. I knew everything. So Claire Gustance, really interesting the way it triggers memories. So those are the 5 Claires. Clairsentience, which is feeling, touching. Clairaudience, which is hearing and listening. Clairalience, which is tasting. Clairgustance, which is smelling. And claircognizance, which is knowing. So I hope that clears things up for you a little bit. If you have any comments, you have any questions, please feel free to post it at the bottom. Have a look at my website, healingguide.ca. There's all sorts of free information on there, from how to raise your vibration to how to use feather spirit wands to how to cleanse and clear people, all sorts of vital energy healing techniques. Come on over, have a look, subscribe to my blog. Thank you very much, guys. Nice to see you today. Have a great day. This is Carol Serby from the Healing Guide TV. So long.